Hello, hello, all you beautiful people. Welcome back to the Carmela Show, the aftermath of being cured by cannabis. I'm so excited to be back on my talk 47 and being part 5 of my Thankful for Cannabis and Fuck Big Pharma. So, hopefully my voice stays with me because this morning I was a little hacky and sniffly and then took a bunch of stuff, and so I'm feeling a lot better, but I was like, oh no, what if I don't have a voice? I have to talk today. Anyway, so we will do our best here. Just want to make sure that's good. Okay. Good. Okay. And then hopefully my microphone doesn't get in my way. You know, sometimes it does. Alrighty. I'm gonna take this off just because I want to be able to move around here a little bit. But anyways, this is one of my hooded rectangle tops by Moochie. Oh, let me scooch my chair this way. Wait, hooded rectangle tops. Oh, I have to go this way. Wait, there. Let me move my microphone. Okay, there we go. I'll like try to dodge it. But yeah, hooded, super cute. Yay. Anyways. Yeah, it's just kind of a pullover top, really fun. And I make a bunch of those. Some of them are hooded, some of them have like different collars or edges and stuff. Oh, hang that there, so fun. Okay. Whew. Oh, and these pants are from Temu, so fun. I wanted them so bad. I was like, oh my gosh, I love these pants from Temu. Okay, let's get situated. So yeah, welcome back everybody. Thank you for joining. So excited to be back and continue on. I really want to finish this because I've got so much more I want to talk about other things. Oh my gosh. So anyways, I'm trying to get through. I will start off with my strain of the day. We've got, I think it's called London Pound Cake. Yep. So very exciting. Just gonna hold that up. His amazing doobie he rolls for me. Alrighty, so London Pound Cake. It's a very beautiful, beautiful looking bud. So pop her up here, dance her around. Alrighty, we've got, there's a 4.6 rating on Leafly. That's pretty good, out of 5, so that's pretty high. And then it is this one a hybrid? Indica, okay. Because, yeah, on here it says hybrid, but indica dominant.
Judging by my nap a little while ago, it's
Judging by his nap a little bit early. Oh no, I have my hair going down. I wanted to wear this, and I was like, it matches my pants, you know. And then on my show, you can't even see my pants, so like, what's the point? That's fine, I love it. And I had to iron it too because it was like in my storage forever, and it like satiny, silky kind of feels so beautiful. Anyway, okay, moving on. So London Pound Cake, we've got an indica, so in the couch, and he said, judging by the amount of time he was in the couch and sleeping. A THC of 20%, it says here, and then CBG 1%. And then we've got feelings of sleepy, tingly, relaxed, and sleepy. I need to be awake for my show.
yeah, usually other ones.
No sleepy. Anyway, okay, this is gonna work. Okay, so then we've got negatives are dry mouth, headache, paranoid. And then that's why I always say with the dry mouth, headache, paranoid, all that, but the dry mouth, headache, always have something like a fluid, a liquid to drink, keep you hydrated. Something that's going to keep you hydrated. Coffee doesn't keep you hydrated. So, you know, not things that are not going to hydrate you. This is still my pink grapefruit and basil tea with honey, so I'll talk about that later, but, you know, it's so amazing. I love it. Okay, and then helps with depression, anxiety, and stress. And it's a lot more calming than energizing, so very, very indica. And then kind of a medium high THC. And then we've got, so sleepy, tingly, relaxed. Tingly, that's so fun. Does that one say tingly? Yeah. It's cute with little stars. Sleepy, tingly, relaxed. The relax is like stones, like a hot stone massage. That's adorable. I love that. And then dry mouth, headache, paranoid, we got that. And then so London Pound Cake strain flavors, very exciting because I actually, we tested out one and smoked it earlier of this exact kind. And beforehand, I like smelt it and I was like tasting it like a dry pull. And I was like, oh my gosh, that tastes like vanilla or something, and then like some kind of shortbread cookie or something. Anyway, so the strain flavors are butter, vanilla, and lemon. So I was like, that's so crazy, because like I was pretty close on all of that. Anyways, I was saying instead of the lemon, I didn't really get lemon. I got more of a, it was like a dragon fruit and Asian pear kind of flavor. So like a really, I don't know. Yeah, that kind of flavor. It's such a unique kind of flavor, that Asian pear. And then the dragon fruit. But anyway, so yeah, really cool. So butter, vanilla, lemon as their strain flavors. And then for what it helps with and the percentage of people that have said that. So anxiety, 35% of people said it helped with their anxiety. 24% of people said it helped with their depression. And 22% of people said it helped with their stress. So that's really, really cool. And then we've got... did you read this other big part? How much of it do you want me to read? All of it?
If you want to.
Okay, let's do it. Yeah. So London pound cake, also known as pound cake, is an indica dominant weed strain made from a genetic cross between Sunset Sherbet, ooh, that sounds yummy, and an unknown heavy hitting indica. London pound cake is a potent and delicious strain that offers a smooth and relaxing high. Smoothly relaxing high. I'm just gonna pull my microphone back. I forgot I moved. Okay, we're back. Bred by Cookies, London pound cake combines the best of both parents, delivering a sweet and spicy flavor with a diesel and nutty undertone. London pound cake is a 20% THC, making this strain an ideal choice for experienced cannabis consumers. Leaf Lee customers tell us London pound cake effects include sleepy, relaxed, and tingly. Medical marijuana patients often choose London pound cake when dealing with symptoms associated with anxiety, depression, and stress. Bred by Cookies, London pound cake features flavors like vanilla, butter, and lemon, and the dominant terpene of this strain is myrcene. The average price, if you're looking for a tasty strain, a soothing strain, you can ease your body and your mind. London pound cake might be the perfect choice for you if you smoke, dab, or consume London pound cake. Okay. So yeah, very, very exciting. And then let me just jump onto the terpene page here that he sent me. So they were saying in that the most abundant terpene in London pound cake is, oh, they said myrcene, didn't they? This one says caryophyllene. Yeah, the most dominant terpene of the strain. But yeah, that's okay. So myrcene and limonene, and then caryophyllene as well. So very exciting. So let's pull through that. So the flavors, they kind of went between butter, vanilla, and lemon to, what does the other one say? Diesel nutty undertone with a sweet and spicy flavor. So yeah, I still get the Asian pear and like vanilla. And the dragon fruit, yeah, it's all of it. Yeah, you can tell. Yeah, awesome. Okay, cool. So thank you very much for my owl strain of the day. We are going to light up. And I'm going to bring in a new little segment called Bill's News. It's very exciting. I think I actually landed on my nose, yeah. Oh my gosh, it's like eating an Asian pear, like literally. That is so crazy. Yeah. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Well, like, one of these Asian pear apples, that's pretty close too. Alrighty. So Bill's News, very exciting. So we heard an awesome story that I wanted to share with you guys. So if you don't know already, Bill, he's done amazing wonders for my life. But anyways, he was able to donate a bunch of stuff to a program that is like cannabis substitution program of helping people kind of instead of being on something else, and to wean them off, they're using cannabis and like Bill's cannabis tinctures and, you know, salves and roll-ons, and it's just amazing. Anyway, so this one particular story that we heard that we're just like mind-boggling, I'm gonna say it, it's so amazing, is somebody that was having to take quite a bit of milligrams of fentanyl all the time, was just not doing well, and so started taking one of his tinctures, and just was able to wean off way back down to like only 2 or 3 like milligrams compared to what the high dosage was. And then they are literally, we just heard today that they are 15 days clean from fentanyl. And so yeah, all thanks to Bill and his amazing tinctures. And so really, really beautiful, amazing story. So whoever you are out there, I am so happy for you, and that's so awesome to hear, because yeah, I totally get you. And cannabis has been amazing in my life too, and ever since it's come into my life and become more and more in my life, it's just been very exciting. So very exciting Bill's news. We will, I'll try and catch a new one all the time of new exciting things from Bill. It's so fun. And we'll still do cannabis confessions and all that, and bring that on with different people that want to talk about their story about what cannabis has done for them and everything. So if you want to actually come on and be on the show, whether a pre-recorded or, you know, even just a voiceover, or just you want me to read your story or anything like that, feel free to get in touch with me. I have CuredByCannabis contact at gmail.com. You can get in touch with me. And if you want to be on the show or anything like that, let me know, and we will make that happen. It'd be really exciting to hear other people's stories of what cannabis can do for you in your life. So anyways, that's a very exciting future down the road of another off show. Another thing too I'll bring in, speaking about shows, is we are going to be doing another cannabinoid corner. Yay! So the cannabinoid corner with Alan Carr. And we will be doing our episode 2 of Mr. and Mrs. Happy Testing Services, and sponsored by Dirty Darts. And so we've got a bunch of stuff to try out and review. It's going to be very, very exciting. And we'll try and fit it into 2 shows roughly if we can. And so, yeah, it'll be really fun. So we'll do the first one tomorrow, which is Sunday, the 17th of November, and at 8:40, which is 420 times 2. So 8:40 a.m. Mountain Stoner time. Don't forget about the Mountain Stoner time. Sometimes we're a little bit late. But anyways, him and I are up so early, so, you know, we will do our best and get on point and everything. But I was like, I have my show tonight. And he's like, don't worry, I got my show. I'm the Cannabis Corner. And I was like, thank you. You got this. This is so cute. So, yeah, it was such a big hit last time. And I thank you for everybody for your views and your shares and follows and everything like that. It's been really exciting, and likes and all that. So, yeah, we're very excited to come on and do that again for you guys tomorrow. So be sure to catch us at 8:40 for the Cannabinoid Corner with Alan Carr. It's going to be so fun. Episode 2. Alrighty. I'll mention quickly about what I was saying about my pink grapefruit and basil tea. So I mentioned this on my last show that I was like, knew a little bit about pink grapefruit, heard a few things, put a few pieces together of like 2 and 2 together over here and over there. And I was like, huh, like pink grapefruit seems to be like something that you're not supposed to take when you're on certain medications, because it either counteracts or expels in such ways that basically it's in Bill's book that I've been able to borrow from him. And they were talking about a THC overdose, and to take pink grapefruit to like help expel and make you feel better and everything. So I was like, what? That's so crazy. But anyways, they were also saying that you cannot die from like a THC overdose. Like it would just take so much. Like it's ridiculous. It's literally impossible pretty much. So anyways, that's really cool to read. And in the 5,000 years of research that they've done, that there's no research of like anybody dying of cannabis. So very cool. Anyways, where was I going with that? Oh yes. So, I basically have been noticing that because I've been drinking this pink grapefruit and basil tea, and with a bit of honey, so like instead of like a lemon tea, like a lemon hot water and honey, I've been doing pink grapefruit and hot water and honey, and then a few basil leaves because I've got a fresh basil plant. So anyways, really exciting because I've been seeing how my face has been getting better. Sorry, I'm just trying to pick my thumb, and I don't want to start that because that's how picking my face starts, but I've literally brought it back down to my fingers. This is amazing. But I want to relight. Alrighty, so my face has been like healing up so beautifully. And yes, I have a bit of makeup on today, but not much at all. And I was able to like go to work the other day with literally no makeup on. Like I was literally just like mascara, bit of lipstick, and then that was it. And I was like, this is awesome. Because my face is like not only like healing up, but it doesn't hurt anymore. It's not like spitting out like weird ingrown hairs in different places anymore. And so I'm just like blown away. So anyways, I was like, I wonder if it's the pink grapefruit. I wonder if it's the pink grapefruit. So sure enough, I did some research, and it's just been quite amazing what I've found. So I'll just quickly bring it in. I know I'm a few minutes in here, but I just wanted to quickly bring in a little bit. So let's see. Okay. So yeah, I'll just read a few things, but it's just really, really neat. That I was like already craving pink grapefruit and felt like I needed it and everything, and then realizing all these different things about it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, is that why? Like, so the number one thing it says like that I was seeing was healthy skin. Grapefruit can support the production of collagen, which helps healthy skin plump. And then there's also, what was another one here? Basically, like really good immune support. They're really high in vitamin C, and it helps the body fight off viruses, bacteria. It's really good for your eye health. It reduces the risk of kidney stones. It's reduced inflammation. It's high in antioxidants, and really good for like high cholesterol or cardiovascular disease. Good for weight management. It's just like unbelievable. And so yeah, lowering blood pressure, even just so many crazy things. But and then promoting better brain function, managing blood sugar, and reducing the risk of type 2 diabetes. And this is all like pink grapefruit we're talking about. So I'm like, what? This is unbelievable. And then rich in antioxidants, beta carotene, and lycopene. So I was like, oh my gosh, this is like nuts. There's so much that it does for you. Let's just see if there's anything else, and then I'll jump to. Okay, so the taking it when you're on like a birth control, like they always say, like if you're on birth control or some kind of certain medication, don't take pink grapefruit. Well, the reason why, so for it says here with the birth control, eating grapefruit or drinking the juice shouldn't lower the effectiveness of your birth control, but it might elevate your estrogen levels in your blood, increasing side effects like breast tenderness, nausea, and irregular periods. But anyway, so for me, my breasts feel like they're getting bigger. Like I might be coming close to a period, but like still like. So anyways, my breasts been getting bigger again because they were like doing well, and I was like giving all the credit to Bill and his tinctures and everything. And then they kind of calmed down a bit now, and then they're coming back again. So I'm like, I don't know. Anyways, but I look at my skin, look at my face, look at how healthy my body's been right now, and I'm not really on Bill's tinctures right now. Like I'm just drinking that stuff every day after my coffee in the morning, because I still love my coffee in the morning, but at the throughout my day of work, I've got for my 8-hour shift that as like an iced tea to drink. So anyways, and then I'll just quickly bring in a couple things about the basil. Like I'll do a bigger one another time talking more about everything, but the basil thing is pretty cool. So properties and uses, I'll just read that quickly for the basil. It's an antispasmodic and appetizer, so like it helps your appetite. Carminative, galactagogue. Yeah, I was gonna look up that one, how to read that, and then also what it meant. But anyways, stomachic. And then basil's usefulness in generally associating with the stomach is related, and its related organs. It can be used for stomach cramps, gastric catarrh, vomiting, intestinal catarrh again, if I'm saying that right, and then constipation and enteritis. And then again, an antispasmodic is sometimes it has been used for whooping cough. Basil has been recommended for headaches. Some of its uses are indicated by the categories above. But anyway, so it's really it helps with fevers apparently too, because it's a really cooling type of herb. Let me just see if it says anything here about that. But anyways, like there's so many interesting things about it. It's so exciting, but I could go on and on. So anyways, we'll continue that on another time. Really exciting. But it might have been in this one. I just thought I had one more thing about it. Oh yeah. Sweet basil is good to use as a tea for indigestion, fevers, colds, flu, kidney and bladder troubles, headaches, cramps, nausea, vomiting, constipation, and nervous conditions. Its medical properties include carminative, antipyretic, which is a cooling, as I learned that, stimulant, alternative, diuretic, and nervine. A tea made from 1 ounce of basil leaves to 1 pint of water simmered for 20 minutes or 3 powdered black peppercorns per cup will be effective for most fevers. So really cool coming into fever and cold season. But anyways, very exciting. Basil is pretty cool. And I just happen to have 2 like huge basil plants still from after the summer and everything. So I'm just like, oh my gosh, the benefits of basil. So beautiful. Alrighty, so my face been really awesome. And then it was so cute because Al was like, I can kiss you with authority now. And like he always like used to kiss me and it would hurt my face, like just in any way. Like he could be so gentle and I'd still be like, oh, it hurts my face, because my face was just so sensitive and so like raw and all that. So yeah, it was really cute. The other day he like full on kissed me, like, and I wasn't like ow ow, like, yeah, really beautiful. Okay, I talked about that, good. And then that's tomorrow. And then that, okay. So, and then I had to run and grab my book. So look at that. Now that we I usually at this point is when I get in. But yeah, I left all my notes back here. Oh dear. Is there any in the front there? Oops. Okay. Okay. We're good. Too many papers, right? Okay. So let me just find where I am. So page 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're on to 6. 5? Yeah. 6. Is that 6? That's 6. Okay. Okay. 5 and then 6. Okay, here we are. Yes. Okay. Oh my gosh. So, if you missed the last 5 or 4, this is part 5 of Thankful for Cannabis, Fuck Big Pharma. Because I've been sharing my 10-page essay I had to write for getting onto disability back in Ontario years ago, which I'm not on anymore and haven't been for years because I can support myself now and my man supports me but yeah, you know, we just work well together and everything. But yeah, it's been really neat. I haven't needed the use of disability or anything like that and been able to, you know, take care of myself and everything. And it's been really awesome being cured by cannabis and able to do things myself. So anyways, okay, let me just take a breather and reset myself and let's get into it. But basically I'm continuing on of my 10-page talk or 10-page essay, and we're on the end of page 6 here. So getting into 7 and 8, we'll see how far we get. Okay. This doobie's really good, but it's gonna burn out on me. Almost. I guess I've been smoking a lot more on this one. So I was talking on the last one where I left off, so I'll pick up where I left off. I was talking about that I've like been picking my face, which is really cool to come in on that because my face is doing great right now and I haven't been picking my face and it's been healing and it's looking so good. So anyways, yeah, very happy about that, and credit it a little bit to my pink grapefruit tea as well, so very exciting. So I was basically saying that not being able to look in the mirror and just hating looking at myself and just, you know, not feeling pretty or good about myself anymore. And then continue on, it says, I hate that I do it, like picking my face, and wish I could stop. I used to model and this hurts me so badly that I cannot from all the scarring and of course my other disabilities too. Any doctor now has me taking anti-anxiety pills. What? I don't remember that. Oh, no wonder why. It was on some stupid pill. What? I can't believe that's in here. I literally do not remember.
Anti-anxiety.
Called Tevapropanol. Whoa. I'll have to look that up on PubChem.
Huge money grab.
Oh my god. I literally can't believe that. I do not even remember being on antidepressants ever. What? Like, this can't be real. Like, I haven't even started the show and we're already freaking out. Okay, calm down. That is crazy. Okay, wait. I have to just circle that with my red pen. Because, yeah, oh my gosh. I never really thought I was ever on anti-anxiety pills. Good thing I wrote this down because otherwise I would not remember. Okay, so anti-anxiety pills and then called propanol. So I'll pubchem that shit. Hashtag pubchem that shit. And we will look it up and get more info on that for next time because that's mind-boggling. Drink. Fuck BiG PharMa. Alrighty. So, apparently I used to take anti-anxiety pills to help calm my nerves called propanol. But I still catch myself picking when I'm on them and still have trouble fighting myself to stop. I tried really hard for a few days to focus on not picking, but when I started working on writing this form out, my anxieties got worse and worse, and now as I'm almost finally done, I have 3 new sores on my face, have had 2 panic attacks with severe chest pains, and also got a breakout. Wow, that's crazy. Why not? Okay, so I'm going to keep that page separate because I want to come into that. And then we're on to page 7 and that's done. Okay, so I'll just put it like that. Okay. Woo! Page 7, we're doing it. Look at us go. I also needed to break.
Here, baby.
Yeah. Aw. Look at it. Look, just reach around the corner. This is a magical doobie. Thanks, Allie. You're the best. Is this the same one?
Yeah.
Cool. Because, yeah, it's really good. Okay. So, I also need to break many times due to my pain. Break? What am I breaking from? Oh, I'm talking about writing out this essay. Okay. So I also needed to break many times due to my pain in my hand, wrist, arm, shoulder, and neck from writing, my back and hip from sitting, and because I needed to nap to calm myself down from the panic attacks, taking me so many days to complete this. Yeah, days and days. Just holding my phone up to my ear for a short time, my arm will fall asleep and I'll drop it. Bathing alone puts me at risk of falls and slips due to my weak and sore hip and my lack of core body support. I cannot use my right hand and wrist for support as it is too painful, and I cannot shave my own legs either from core imbalance and fatigue from fibro. I cannot shave my own armpits without seeing stars, getting dizzy, losing vision, and nearly blacking out each time I turn my head and neck that way. Plus, my arms are too weak to hold up that long or any amount of time. All of my anxieties, aches and pains, I experience as I bathe also puts me at risk of a panic attack, a blackout, or even drowning in the tub. Oh my gosh, when I'm alone. Yeah. Dressing myself takes longer than normal people because I need to sit on the bed or a chair to put my pants and socks on because of imbalance and weakness and fear of falling and injuring myself, or my hip can give out. My hip and fibro will hurt when I bend and stretch. To get dressed, I need to almost always wear loose fitted clothing. Otherwise, my hip and my pelvic endo pain will instantly appear or escalate if already present. Huh. Yeah. Even a car seatbelt pressure can activate random endocramps to happen, and pelvic cyst pains too. My wrist. Yeah, I'm just gonna pause there for a second. So, if you've missed other ones, basically I was pausing in between before a little bit more because I was just explaining a lot more as I go. But I'll pause for a second, just kind of catch everybody up again. So like everything that I'm reading here, I am not going through anymore. Like I'm literally cured by cannabis, and that's why I'm doing my show and saying all this, because I am blown away by reading this and just seeing how far gone I was, and like how bad things were, and how much pain I was in, and how much I wanted to end it all, and how much I had nothing to live for. Like, Bill literally changed my life. Like, it's so crazy what cannabis can do for you. So like, I'm rereading this, like I am blown away. So like, I hope you are seeing the big picture here as to like what amazing cannabis can do for you, and fuck big pharma and what they're not doing for you. Like, they're not helping you. They're your dealers, not your healers. You got to keep going back to them. They're never a like one and done deal and like cured and healthy and happy and out the door. And like Bill doesn't have return clients like they do. Like, they're always like, we'll write you a new one, we'll write you a new one. No, it's not working, we'll write you another one. Like, no, Bill's stuff works, and I don't even have to see him that often now. Like, I mean, it's been months, and I'm like, what? Like, it's so crazy, like how far I can go without, how long I can go without. My body's finally at homeostasis within that endocannabinoid system, and it's just so happy and healthy, and like, so anyways, it blows my mind as to reading some of the things I used to go through here, because right down to, I can't believe I was even on anxiety medication before. Like, that's how messed up fucking Big Pharma was making me. And I've said that before, that I was like drowning in like everything I was on, and everything I was made to feel, and everything I was depressed about, and everything that was making me anxious, and it was literally like drowning. And then once I started going on Bill's amazing tinctures, I just started like seeing above the water, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, this is amazing. Like, I can actually swim. Like, oh my goodness, like, look at, I can breathe. Like, what is happening? Like, and my life just started getting better and better, and things started peeling off one after another, and quickly too. Like, some people say, oh, herbal takes forever. No, like, this stuff started working weekly, like within the first few weeks, within the first few months. Like, I was like blown away by the medication I didn't think I needed anymore. Within the first 6 months, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm literally cured. And then after that year, the first year of being like cured, I was literally like, so like, I'm cured? Like, what? Like, how is it that easy? Like, what? Like, if someone would have just said, like, get the right tincture, like, not everything worked for me. I've tried so much stuff, but get the right one that's being made the right way. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, I can't believe this worked. I started waking up every morning and go like, is this how normal people feel all the time with no pain? Like, I used to live my life in so much pain. I'd wake up with pain, I'd go to bed with pain, I'd like live all day long with pain, and then have a bath with pain, and go to the bathroom with pain, and like eat with pain, and then like sleep with pain, and then wake up with pain, and then dream with pain. I would dream about pain like crazy. Oh, so like, like, it's just so crazy, like how bad to like how good. Like, with all I did was just took like 3 different kinds of tinctures, like and they wanted you, my 4th freaking surgery, my 4th being a full hysterectomy, freaking Big Pharma. Like, fuck you. Like, you want to just rip everything out? It's not gonna work. You already know that. After hysterectomy, endometriosis still comes back. So like, what stop. Like, anyway, so yeah, fuck Big Pharma, thankful for cannabis, part 5. That's why I'm like still going, and I'm not gonna stop until I'm done all this crap that I had to write before, and then I can get into all my other stuff that I want to talk about. So excited. Take a breath. Okay. Where did I leave off? Pressures. And yeah, when I used to say endocramps, like, and then pelvic cysts or like pains, and then pressures and everything, and then everything would escalate. A lot of it had to do with that I was very lactose intolerant, and had like tons of cheese, and always ate cheese, and always ate dairy, and like, and I had rocks in my gut, obviously, like, cause like, anyway, very lactose intolerant on my own diagnosis. Like, way to be your own doctor. Okay, check out those shows of mine if you haven't. The Be Your Own Doctor part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, very good. Okay, I have been rewatching them too, and I'm like, oh yeah, I totally forgot about that one herb that like it does that, or it's so good. Like, okay, cool. But anyway, yeah. So my wrist also hurts to pull on clothes. Yeah, oh, I remember that actually. That's weird. And even pull open a door or a drawer. I cannot wear a bra often. Cannot wear a bra often. Cannot reach around my back to clasp it, as my shoulder and wrist hurt to twist and reach. I need to do it up in the front on me and then spin it around. I still do that. Is that not how we put brows on? Are we doing it the wrong way? It's easier that way. What? Anyway, moving on. Yeah, then spin it around and then pull it up. Yeah, every part of getting dressed is sore and very exhausting for me. It's easier for me to be naked, except for the fact I have bad circulation and get cold all the time. Yeah, I remember that. I just want to be naked because it's so much work to get dressed, and everything hurt to wear. Like, it's too tight, or it's too scratchy, or it's too low, or it's too this, and falling off my shoulders, and then my whole body would, like, twitch if something slid off where it's supposed to be. Like, I was so sensitive, like, Princess of the Pea mentality I've talked about in another show. And everything would just, like, so irritable to me. So, yeah, like, I remember that feeling of just wanting to be naked, but I'm freaking cold. Like, I'm trying to stay warm here. How am I doing for time? Not bad. Cool. Awesome. Okay, so.
You're 35 minutes in.
Cool, yeah, that's awesome. I get cold all the time with my endo pain sometimes reaching as high as my rib cage and lungs. I cannot wear a bra at all, as my chest and back pains will become so severe I cannot breathe, and then need to physically lift my rib cage to help myself breathe. Yeah, I remember, like, I used to go like this, and I would lift like this rib and that rib and, like, grab them, and then, like, to get a full breath, I just couldn't anymore. Like, I was just in so much pain everywhere, all over, and, like, no doctor was helping me. Nobody was doing anything besides just, like, take this, take that, try this, try that, like. And nothing was getting better. And so, yeah, thank you, Bill. Thank you for finally... Thank you, Al, for helping force it down my throat. Like, basically, like, they were like, you should try this. You should try it. I'm like, I've tried everything. Like, thanks. But, like, I've tried everything. For, like, a year almost. Like, they really, like, tried to convince me. And I was just, no. I was so stubborn. And I was like, no. I've tried everything. And then finally one day, yeah, like, we got the call. And, like, this gynecologist over a Zoom meeting was like, we're going to do a full hysterectomy. It's going to be amazing. Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, no. Call Bill. So, if you have not called Bill, you need to call Bill, because Bill's amazing. Amazing stuff that he's done. And then, yeah, look at this now. Like, somebody's helped themselves wean off of fentanyl because of his tinctures. Like, what? That's amazing. That's what I feel like, weaning myself off Lupron, weaning myself off of morphine and Toradol that I was on, and, like, anti-anxiety medication, whenever time of year that was. Like... alcohol, yeah, like, I stopped drinking for, like, quite a while, like, 3-4 months. Yeah, like, stopped drinking for, like, quite a few months, and I remember the universe giving me little tokens. Like, it was really cute. I got this, like, little coin and then this other little thing after, like, so many months, and I was like, oh my gosh, the universe, like, knew, like, this is my 45th day, like, good job. Anyway, yeah, it was cute. I did my own, like, it was during COVID, too, I think, and, I watched the Mom, series. It's called Mom, and it's basically... It just helped me kind of do my own at-home AA, like, you know, going to meetings or whatever, just being with others that are trying to quit too or whatever. And so it just kind of helped me. And so I just kind of share that on my shows because, you know, I don't know, it did something for me. So if we can do something for you, that's awesome, because, you know, the benefits of helping each other, you know, right? And only you can be the best you can be. So do you, and you only you can do you. He's in the background making fun of me. Oh, so cute. Alrighty, let's see here. Okay, so we're talking about spinning around the bra. Every part of getting dressed is exhausted. Okay. Yeah, being naked is easier. Okay, lifting up my rib cage. Okay. Physically lift up my ribcage, help myself breathe. Okay. When the weather is either cold, chilly, windy, damp, rainy, or snowing. So any weather, pretty much. I cannot go outside because my pains will escalate in seconds. The scar tissue from my endometriosis and past surgeries hurt severely in this weather, to the point where if I'm driving, I need to immediately pull over and curl into fetal position, as the pain is crippling, and I need to really focus on one breath at a time until the cramping spasms stop or lower to a tolerable level. And this can happen nowhere near my period week, hence lactose pain. This can happen nowhere near my period week. It can happen anytime, anywhere, without warning, every time. I always need to now think ahead and be prepared in my daily life for instances like this one. If I happen to be walking when this crippling sudden pain comes, I immediately need to sit or lie down, and even if I'm not at home, I will gladly lie down in the middle of the street if I have to, as my entire brain power shifts to only focusing on getting the pain to stop. Lying in the fetal position can help, as this pain can make me feel like I'm dying. I can no longer focus on what's happening around me, possibly putting myself in harm's way even more. I have passed out and fallen to the ground before, alone at a coffee shop. I'll pause there for a second. This pain I'm talking about, I have self-diagnosed myself. So sometimes, yes, I can get very crippling pain from like lactose pain and cramps, and I'm like, ow, 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 oh, it hurts too bad, oh, like, you know, and then I'll just like, oh, like breathe it and rock it out, and like, okay, like, yeah, I can get through that. But when this other pain happens that I'm talking about here, that is my pubic symphysis dysfunction that I believe I have from like a hockey injury years ago, which is like literally a crack or separation or a dysfunction in my pelvis. And yeah, it can be totally fine. I could be doing whatever. It could be happening anytime. And all of a sudden I'll step wrong or I'll move wrong and my pelvis will shift in the wrong way. And yeah, it still happens. And it feels like a dagger like reefed up my vagina. Like it hurts so freaking bad. And yeah, it can still happen. So that's why I'm like, it's not endo, it's not lactose, it's not this. It's like literally a bone pain. And I've been diagnosing myself for a long time about this. But yeah, I think it was last year on my show, my first couple talks, I figured it out. And I was like, I wonder if it's this. And then the more I've been like living life and just kind of feeling and thinking like it is this, I think I'm right. Like, because it makes so much sense. And even rereading my story here, it had nothing to do with endo, and I knew that. It had nothing to do with this, and it had nothing to do with that. So, like, no doctor ever diagnosed it. Like, no doctor ever cared to be like, oh my gosh, what's happening? What if she's got a crack right in the center of her pelvis? Like, anyway. No, we just do surgery after surgery after surgery. Like, rip everything off. Anyway, okay. So, we'll continue on. So, basically, very happy to lie down in the middle of the street if I needed to because the pain was so freaking bad. And I literally remember that, and I would tell people that, and yeah. Pretty close to that a few times, barely made it to the corner of the street, and then like down by the pole, and you know, then you just look like a homeless person, and it's really sad, and then, you know, oh my gosh, yeah, it's just really hard. And I just remember going through this. So like, yeah, just if there's anybody out there that's going through anything similar to like this, and you've been told otherwise, and you've been told other things, and like, oh, you need this, or you can't go on it, or you can't, like, no, like, stop. Like, cannabis is your friend because you have an endocannabinoid system within your body. All animals do, all birds do, all fish do, just not insects. So like, we're made for cannabis. Cannabis is made for us. We're like buddy, like, you know. So anyways, get in touch with Bill because the things that it can do for you is just magical and amazing. And unfortunately, you've been lied to. Unfortunately, like, fuck Big Pharma. Okay, like see the evidence, see the signs, see the facts, see the research. Like, you know, I have literally done years of research here now, and I'm just blown away by like, like, it's kind of weird to like, I'm right. Like, you're the doctor. You should know better. How come I'm right? Like, and you're wrong? Like, I don't know. Anyway, do your job right, like, or don't be a doctor. Like, anyway. So yeah, super crazy. Do your own research, be your own doctor, and look into things a little bit before you just take anything you're told to take, because there's a lot of craziness out there right now, and it's just, you know, oh my gosh, like, bioweapon now? What's going on here? Like, you know, so be careful, everybody. So I passed out in a coffee shop. I was experiencing only minor pains, but thought I might be able to walk only a few houses down the street to the coffee shop. Once there, I didn't feel good at all. My first signal that something was really wrong was that my body temperature rose tremendously in seconds. Then I felt nauseous, yet I could not vomit after trying in the bathroom. Then I left the bathroom to go place my order, thinking that had passed, that all had passed. Okay. Yeah, so then I left the bathroom to go place my order, thinking that all had passed. And the next thing I know, I'm looking at the ceiling, lying flat on my back on the floor, with the coffee shop lady and a few concerned customers hovering over me saying, Miss, are you okay? I had blacked out, same, and fallen. This was a very frightening thing for me to experience. From that moment on, I hate being alone because I fear of that happening again and being even worse with hitting my head or breaking something. Also, in bad or cold weather, my hip pains is extremely severe, always putting me. My hip pains are extremely. Hip pain is. There we go. My hip pain is extremely severe, always putting me at risk of falls or tripping, as my knees can also give out regularly, always needing a cane to get around or the assistance of someone's arm for balance and support. So at work right now, like, I hang things on mannequins and hang mannequins up on the wall, and like a bunch of like small, medium, large, extra large, sizes of clothing with this like little tool that's like this skinny rod and is like long and has this little hook. So anyways, I literally can do these crazy maneuvers with like one arm, and I'll like jiggle it and then like spin it and then like grab it and then catch as it slides through my hand, but then I'll stop it so all the tops like land perfectly right in front of me, and then I'll switch it and put the mannequin and then just like push the bottom, like there we go, and then hook that and then grab the next one, let it slide again through my hand, then catch it. And so to be able to like do all these things now at work, and like climbing up and down ladders, and my balance is so good and my core strength is really good, and I'm just, yeah, like it's unbelievable. I vacuumed the entire store like a badass, like literally with this push, like one thing kind of vacuum, right? So I mean, they're not light, like, I mean, they're not super heavy either, but so I'm literally like down and stretching and like, and it like turns, and it's like, it's so cool. I'm like like, and then I'll like grab a rack with this hand and be like, oh, and like pull it, and then be like and then push the rack back, and then be like and it's amazing, like the strength that I've got, the consistency of like my endurance. Before, my endurance was like and then crash and then crash. So yeah, I couldn't do like a lot of things very long even at all. Like I could do it for a little bit maybe, and then no, like I couldn't. So I couldn't work 8 hours a day. Like I could work 2 to 3, maybe 4, like pushing on certain good days. But so yeah, just doing like a million times better, man. It's so cool. Okay, try not to lose off. Oh wait, oh no, I'm over here. See, this is why I put my new with. Okay, so. Okay, so I was talking about the cold weather, tripping, my knees can give out, needing assistance from someone's arm because of bad balance and support, core support. My fiber also becomes more painful during bad weather, to the point I cannot even do indoor activities or chores like cooking, cleaning, or vacuuming. Also because my fatigue and depression gets worse in this weather. I get very sad and depressed on gloomy days, and feel better staying in bed all day, crying rather than trying to get up. If I need to do any outdoor living activities, such as shopping, outdoor/living activities, okay, I guess. Such as shopping, banking, medical appointments, etc., I need the assistance of a cane and wrist brace or someone's arm, and only on good weather days. Pardon me. transportation like the subway or streetcar hurts my body so badly. I cannot stand or sit long, nor can my body handle the jerky and shaky movements, making my muscles and joints feel like pins and needles and bones crushing. I am also prone to I am also prone to panic attacks in public places. Once I was on the subway alone and my pain started to escalate through my body. I began to panic. Then suddenly my temperature rose in seconds and I started puking while still in my seat. Oh my God, I remember this. Oh, this is so sad. I literally was sitting in the back of a subway and I was like all by myself and there was like nobody in there except for like a couple over there and like a couple over there and that was it. And I was just in so much pain. I sat down, I was like this, and I can't remember what I used. I think I used my jacket or something, so or my sweater. So I took my jacket off and took my sweater off and then just like put my jacket back on. And I was like puking into my sweater and people were like kind of like looking away and like looking and like nobody helped me and nobody did anything. Nobody offered anything, like nothing. It was just so embarrassing and so horrible. Like, I can't believe I totally forgot about that until, okay. So started puking while still in my seat. Cause yeah, like when you're on the subway, you can't just like pull this thing and get off. Like you can't, like a bus, like you can't just get out of a car. Like, you're stuck underground sometimes in a tunnel. Like you can't get out. And then when you do get out, there's people everywhere. And then, the chance of finding a garbage can around, like, no, like, so like, the simplest, stupidest little things used to affect my life so bad. Like, if there wasn't a bucket near me or a garbage near me for all times of the day because, like, in case, like, my pain got so bad that I had to puke, like, to the point it happened on a freaking subway underground while I couldn't leave or get off or anything because we're, like, trapped underground. Like, you know, it's... You need to call Bill because look at what Bill has done for my life. Like, this is absolutely freaking crazy. Like, being told over and over, you'll never be cured, you'll never be cured, you'll never be cured. I'm freaking cured, man. This is so cool. Like, what? So, anyways, compared to this, dude, it's so good. Like, I don't puke in public anymore. I don't pass out in public anymore. I'm not blacking out anymore. Like, I'm doing pretty good. So thankful for cannabis and fuck Big Pharma. Okay. So, yeah, that's crazy. I even say that in here. So I started puking while still in my seat. No one came to help me, nor even cared. I was so embarrassed that I had to puke into my own rolled up sweater. Oh my God, I do remember the story. That's crazy. Into my own rolled up sweater as I had nothing else on me or near me to use as a bucket. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah. Okay, so big hug to my past self for that. That was like, nobody cared. Like, I couldn't believe that. I was like, if I saw someone just like fucking like losing, like puking, just like struggling, like, cause I looked fine. Like, I looked like a, hopefully, like, not a crazy person, but like, you know, I was just sitting there like by myself, like a young little girl, like 20s, like, and just like in pain, and then started throwing up. Like, you know, wouldn't you at least like offer something, even throw it across the train? Like, you know, you don't have to like come near me if you're scared. Like, it's not like I'm contagious. Like, but I mean, no one had any idea. No one asked. No one cared. Like, it had nothing to do with a contagious like virus or like some kind of like flu that I'm puking in my sweater. No, I was in pain. Like, I was in pain because like, anyway, moving on. So, it's so upsetting that no one cared, and I remember that, and then reread it about my story because, like, I don't catch up on these. I'm just too busy throughout my week, so I can't read what I'm gonna read that I wrote years ago. Yeah, yeah. My shows are unscripted, so yeah, I just go with the flow, and whatever happens, happens. This is so upsetting.
Self-funded too.
And self-funded, self-sponsored. Hashtag all me. Thank you very much. So exciting. Okay. So, yeah, so nothing near me to use as a bucket. I now carry a portable blue puke bag in my purse. I remember that. I still have some of them in my like old purses that I don't use anymore. Yeah, it's like this stupid thing you get from the hospital, but I would collect them. I was like, oh my gosh, these are my best friends now because that was the most embarrassing moment of my life, and I will never let that happen again, ever. And I'm always going to have one of these puke bags with me if ever I am puking or someone else is puking. And then, like, you know, here you go, it's a fresh, sanitized, like, puke bag. And you can re-sanitize them and reuse them, but anyway.
Whoa.
So sad. Alrighty. So yeah, I do now carry, not now, but then carrying one of those in my purse for emergencies like this, which I got from the ER to prevent that from catching me off guard again. Yeah, pretty much. It can happen so fast without warning that there's nothing I can do about it, nor predict when it may happen next. Being aware and prepared is now my daily focus, which adds to my worry, stress, and anxiety, unfortunately. But I need to be ready for anything. As if... What? As if something happened... I don't know. As if... Oh, okay, yeah. So, but I need to be ready for anything, as it has happened before in horrible ways, teaching me some valuable survival life lessons. Yeah, I need the assistance of a wrist brace to do anything active with it. My wrist pain is the same side as my hip pain, and using my cane on that side only adds to my wrist pain, making my elbow and shoulder and neck pains more vibrant at that time. What'd you say?
Back or knee pain.
Back knee pain. Oh dear. Okay, where am I at? Page 7, page 8. Wow, look at that. We're doing really good. So, yeah, maybe I'll pause there because then I just have 9 and 10, I think. Yeah. For next time. That's really cool. Because, yeah, I'm too close to the end to keep starting into a whole nother one. Let me just see. I'm going to... Oh, yeah. I'm now unable to enjoy or maintain interest in my hobbies like socializing, working out, jogging, cycling, horseback riding, dancing, poi, or even short walks and playing piano or guitar regularly. Yeah, even knitting. I didn't knit, no. What are you talking about? Anyways, but horseback riding I'm able to do now, and like, well, all the other things too, but where's the other thing? Dancing? Oh my gosh. I love dancing, like, so much now, and I can do it so much now, like, for hours and hours and hours on end, like, to the point that I can blister up my feet. Still walk the next day. It hurts a little bit, but, like, you know, and it's just so fun, like, practicing all my Michael Jackson moves, of course. So exciting. So, yeah, just the level of, like, oh my goodness, I could not do any of this, and to now, like, I can do so much and more, and it's all thanks to cannabis. Like, it's all thanks to the power and beauty of, like, what cannabis can do for your life. And smoking it, we've talked about before on other shows, it burns off 80% of the medicinal properties, but there's still that 20%, which helps with, like, depression, anxiety, and, like, so many other things. And it's really beautiful, and it's enjoyable, and, you know, there's a lot of ways to even smoke it and enjoy it that way, or, like, you know, hash or shatters or whatever like that, which is why we have the Cannabis Corner with Alan Carr. So fun. And we'll be doing that tomorrow. So testing a bunch of bud, sponsored by Dirty Darts, really exciting. And so, yeah, we'll be testing out probably about 5 of them at least, but we'll see how fast we can get through. Last time we did 3, I think, and yeah, it was a really good time. But so we'll see how far we can get on this one. And then what else was I gonna say? I don't know, not much else. Be sure to check us out, like I said, on here, I guess, on Facebook at 8:40. Yeah, 8:40 in the morning tomorrow, Sunday morning, the 17th of November. We're going to be doing the Cannabis Corner with Alan Carr, so tune into that with us, and we'll be doing review on a bunch of bud, just sponsored by Dirty Darts. And then be sure to check out Bill, and he is Daryl Fay in the link. He is zerohigh.ca, and you can also check out biotechinternationalinstitute.com, which is on the back of the card there. And so, yeah, really, really exciting world there with Bill and his amazing tinctures that are literally saving people and helping people, and, like, it's just doing wonders for so many people. And so, yeah, I'm just super thankful what it's done for me and all that. And so, yeah, Be sure to check out MoochiThreads, and if you need anything MoochiThreads, get in touch with me. I'm always doing that. I love my MoochiThreads. I've got actually a surprise outfit tomorrow for the show if I can get it done in time, but we'll see. It's going to be exciting, but I found some new fabric that, you know.
You look like you're ready for indica.
I know, this doobie, it's a double doobie, right? That's why I'm just like exhausted now. I'm just like, why am I all of a sudden so tired? But that's fine. I'm like falling asleep. So yeah, AquariumServices, I still do that. So if you want to get in touch with me, anything to do with freshwater fish services, I can help you with that, and it'll be exciting. Yeah, it's a really good doobie. And then CMWphoto, photography, even modeling and stuff. If you want to do like boudoir stuff, and I can coach modeling for women and stuff, and get some really cool boudoir stuff. I've done some awesome shots, scenes, and shots and shows in the past of an art show in Toronto I did, where it was a whole bunch of self-shot boudoir shots of myself. Obviously, if it's self-shot. But anyways, yeah, super baked and super stoned. I need to go out on my show really good here, so thank you so much for tuning in and watching, and please like, share, and follow me on Rumble, and then like, share, and subscribe on YouTube, which is The Carmela Show on YouTube. Rumble is Cured by Cannabis. Thank you all so much. We will see you next time. Have a great night, and love you all. Bye-bye.
Okay, see you.
Okay, see you.